Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on how to create this herringbone accent wall. This is my loft and I've changed it into a home office. And I really wanted something to kind of dress up this area. So I used this flooring and I created this. So let's go ahead and get started on how to create this accent wall.
The first thing that we did is we marked where our 2x4s were. Then I purchased 8-foot 1x3s. This is going to be the backing that we use to secure our flooring to. So we're going to use 8-foot pieces and then we cut down 2-foot pieces to go the full length of the wall, which is a 10x3 wall. So we use 2-inch construction screws to install these 1x3s into the studs. You can see that they're 6 inches away from each other and they're from one side of the wall all the way to the other side of the wall. This is the flooring that I'm going to be using. It's from Urban Floor. It's part of their Cheyenne collection. I will link the color and the flooring for you in the comments section. I'm going to be cutting these I'm going to be cutting the planks 24 inches pieces. That way I can use them to create the herringbone pattern on my wall. These are like 80-inch pieces, so I had to cut them down. So as you can see here, we're just trying to create the herringbone pattern with a couple of the pieces that we cut up.
All right, y'all, so we clearly don't know what the hell we're doing. So what we did is we built our first triangle. Can you get the phone out of there, please? And what we did is took
or how long I want
a few planks
to be.
Put it together, and we made a triangle. And we're just gonna go with it and see how it goes. So we're gonna cut this now.
The next thing that we did is we measured the center of the room. Go ahead and mark your wall. This is going to be a very important measurement for installing the first couple planks. Next is trying to find the installation line. So I've seen a couple videos of different ways of doing this. The way that I did it is I took my triangle, I drew a line in the center of the triangle, and then I also drew a line on the right side of the end of the zigzag. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'm trying. I take the measurement of the center and the second line that I drew. Whatever that measurement is, I divided it by 2, and that is the measurement that I measure from the center of my wall to the left. It's kind of hard to explain. I will link other videos that you can watch to try and get this measurement and how to install it, but this is how I did it. So taking the triangle, the center of the triangle is going to hit that installation line, which is the left line that we're using. As you can see, we're trying to insert that or install that first triangle. This is like the most important first step of trying to install this. And this just basically allows the same cuts on both sides of the wall. This is what the installation line is doing. So we just finished making our 3 triangles. This is going to be our starting point. We're going to start to install the middle triangle, and then from there we're just going to work our way up the wall. It's a bit hard to try and explain how we kind of did this. I'll try and give you guys some details on the material that I use to try and build this, but what you basically want to do is put together your herringbone pattern, and then from there you're going to cut these triangles out, and you can see the straight line at the bottom is going to represent the floor. And that's basically what we did. You want to make sure that your lines are zigzagging in the middle as well. So next we're going to start installing on the wall. And what we're going to use to install is a pin nailer. As you can see, there's the gun right there, the compressor. And we're going to use these small nails like this. We might put some glue, but I don't think the glue is needed. We're going to see how this installs first. We're going to install our first triangle, and what we did is we drew a line through the triangle, the center of the triangle, as you can see right here. That center is going to line up with our installation line, which is it's going to be the measurement to the left of our center line. That's our installation line. I'll try and give the instructions of like what we did to try and get this measurement in the comments. It's kind of a little confusing to explain it. So, all right, we're gonna take the small triangle, and that small triangle line is and what we're doing is we're pin nailing it to the boards. And that's how we're installing it.
Yep. Okay, solid. See that?
Yeah.
Perfect. Check for one more.
Yeah.
Ah, one more now.
Oh, I think we're good.
2 is enough.
I think 2's enough too.
Okay.
All right, and then we do our next piece. So like I said earlier, this is actually flooring. It is not really meant to go in a herringbone pattern like this because I am not using it for the proper use of on the floor and at the manufactured measurement. I am cutting them, I'm putting them zigzagged ways. So we had to cut the lips off of a lot of the planks so they could fit properly. If this was actual flooring or actual herringbone planks for this purpose, then the planks would probably line up a lot better. But because I am using the flooring for other purposes, I had to cut the lips off so they would properly go into this pattern. So that's why you see us using the multi-tool and cutting these lips off. And then we're just using the pin nailer and nailing them into the slots so they can be secured. Our next piece.
So as you can see, my herringbone wall is completely finished. I added some cabinets from Home Depot. I had to build a platform so they could sit on that. I didn't film this because it really wasn't the focus of the video. I was really just trying to show you how I did my herringbone pattern. But if you would like me to do a video on how to build a platform and put or install cabinets, I can do that. I'm just trying to make these videos short as possible. So I did want to show you that I did build this platform that the cabinets are sitting on. I used 2x3s to do this. If you want to go to my Instagram, you can see a little bit more footage of how I did this. I purchased these cabinets from Home Depot. It's 4 individual cabinets that I secured to the 2x4s. And then next, I put a piece of plywood underneath the slab of quartz. That way it could sit on top of that as a good platform, because this quartz is pretty heavy. And you can buy quartz from different, wholesalers. I actually got one sent to me by a friend, and then I installed some lights up here as well. I can link all of the materials that I used, all the lights, cabinets, and everything in the video. And then I added these nice pulls. So the color scheme in this is really just brass, very oak and white. I wanted to go with nice neutral tones. So this is the finished product. Absolutely in love with this. And you can put anything on here. I'm thinking about doing some books and pictures just to kind of dress this up. As you guys can see, I tried to dress this up a little bit so you can see what I'm trying to go with and give you guys an idea of how you can, decorate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please let me know. But I will see you guys in my next video.